Attention, citizens. It's time for Super Pulp Science.
This is Super Pulp Science, where we talk about how genre gets made. It is currently what time, Lyndon?
3:50 a.m. in the morning.
It's currently 3:50 a.m. in the morning. We are locked inside the Goodwill Social Club. They bricked us in because liquor laws means we're not really supposed to be here unless we are staff. So we are now the staff of the Goodwill, and we are participating in a 24-hour comics marathon. With me is Stephen Call.
That's me. I'm Stephen Call.
Michael Zastry.
Hello.
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
Justin Curry, known the world over as Chasing Artwork.
That's me. I'm Stephen Call.
Same guy. And so Lyndon wanted to make sure that we got on the record that we're doing this crazy thing. And so here we are doing it. How many pages you got in? No, let's just first lay the rules. 24-hour comics, first created by Scott McCloud and Stephen Bissett. The idea is you're supposed to make 24 pages of comics in 24 hours. And we hosted 20-some people earlier today from 3 p.m. until 3 a.m. And now we're on the secret night shift, the VIP shift, the hosts doing their good work. And then at 9 a.m., people will return again to make comics with us until 3 p.m., rounding out our 24-hour comics marathon. I think that's right. So I'm going to visit each of these people who are currently working on separate tables spread around the bar after hours. And Lyndon, what have you been working on?
I've been doing a lot of comic lettering today. So I have a large backlog of pages that need to be done, including the latest issue of Stephen and I's newest book, There Was Another Life, coming from Sourceprint Press next year, 2023. Look it up. And so
no shameless self-promotion here. We're just talking about craft.
And so my goal is to clear the backlog of pages that need to be lettered. And then I'm going to, if there's time, then I'll switch and start trying to figure out how to make new pages for myself.
Oh my gosh. So you're clearing how many pages are you lettering?
40.
40 pages. Okay. So for those of you playing the home game, normally you're supposed to draw 24 pages of comics. He's decided to letter 40 pages of comics instead. That's totally reasonable and sane. How about you, Stephen?
Hey, so I started the day off. I still had a page left on the second issue of mine and Lyndon's upcoming comic, There Was Another Life. It comes out next year from SourcePoint Press.
No shameless self-promotion, please.
Look it up. So I finished that page, and then now Lyndon and I dreamed up this little story a couple years ago. It's 20 pages long. I've already done 2 pages, and I'm going to try to do the back 18 and I'm on number 4. So
You're on number 4 already?
yeah,
he's doing pretty good.
Did 1 and 2
this
2
like
years ago. So.
this like roving lifter thing.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, this sci-fi
That's their
machine.
ship.
It's awesome.
It's their ship.
Yeah, very like Ridley Scott vibes, but also mixed with some Dune lifters.
Yeah. I figured people don't realize this, but if you're in space, the ship doesn't have to be aerodynamic. So this is a box.
Big square. Well, it's like a bunch of toasters strapped together is what it looks like.
We were aided by an unearthly fog that rolled in as if heaven sent.
Michael Zastry, the man with the plan.
Yeah.
What are you working on? First off, I'd like to describe to the dear listener a very detailed schematic and plan, as well as a set of thumbnail cards.
5x7 index cards.
Yeah. So what are you working on?
I decided I was going to plot the whole thing out. I wanted to do a story that was circular, so it ends in the same place that it starts.
Kind of like us tomorrow. I see what's going on here. Yeah, okay.
That was my only idea, and it seems to be working.
Right. And you worked, all your cards and materials were traditional, and now you've switched to, what is this, Procreate?
Yeah, Procreate, because I can't use real tools this fast.
Yes, yeah. The digital tools are definitely a benefit. I'm going to saunter across the great expanse over to where Justin is currently sitting, nestled among cords, cables, wires, the hum of a great computer hard drive from, when was this, Steve? 10 years ago?
Roughly 10, probably a little less.
Yeah. He's, however, has a fresh Cintiq hooked up to it. So if something explodes, it'll be your fault, Justin.
Cintiq, yeah, the Cintiq's older than the actual computer.
Is it really?
The Cintiq is like,
Oh man,
14 years old.
I still have, I still get nervous around a Cintiq like this. So
The Cintiq can almost drive a car. Can't order a drink yet, but
soon.
it can get its learner soon.
What are you working on?
Get its farmer's permit.
Can get its farmer's permit. So I'm working on Spark Chasers. I didn't make up a new comic for 24-hour comics. I cheated. And I'm working on my current book project, which is gonna end up being somewhere in the neighborhood of around 200 pages. So I have a lot to work on there. I've got about maybe 30-ish pages done. And it's gonna look like a video game when it's all said and done. So I finished a weapon shop today, and then I also am working on a bunch of the enemy designs and plopping them in environments to make sure they look consistent and neat along with the main character when she fights them.
So like, if you were playing the home game of 24-hour comics, each of these character designs is fully colored, fully rendered, and frankly would count as a full page of comics, each of these. Oh my goodness, and then he threw the background in. So you're ahead. If you had to carve this up into comic pages, you probably are the only one capable of finishing.
I'm recycling a lot of stuff that was previously built and stitching it back together, but it's all work that needs to be done, so this was a great opportunity just to like binge on the project.
Speaking of recycling material, my idea for the 24-hour comics, because I was going to be hosting and also helping and doing some workshop stuff, I decided I would get conceptual, and I'm working on 22 pages of comics made out of my first graphic novels, the Imagination Manifestos, my middle graphic novels, The Midnight City, and my current comic, The Eye Collector. I'm collaging elements out of all of those printed books into a new story with 22 pages. I am currently at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm on page 20. I'm so close. Gentlemen, I'm so close.
Cool. You're so close. He's so cool. So close. So cool. So close. Great.
Should I take a nap? Like, I've learned from the rabbit and the hare that if I'm ahead like this, the thing to do is take a nap. Isn't that what you do?
Wake up at 5 p.m. tomorrow.
And wake up.
The Goodwill just let him sleep while we bail.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to sign off for now, and we'll check in again in a few hours. How's that sound? A huzzah from everyone? Can I get a huzzah?
Huzzah!
There we go.
I think I'll go to Vancouver now.
It is 20 to 3 in the afternoon. We have come within 15 minutes or so of the end of our 24-hour comics event. Stephen Call, where are you at?
I am finishing the second last page, and I'm definitely going to be done in the next 15 minutes.
Of 24 pages of comics.
No.
22 pages.
21 total for the goal that I had.
I like that you acted like this is not a Herculean accomplishment for a moment. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. Justin Curry, known the world over as Chasing Artwork.
Oh my god.
Tell us how you feel.
My brain is so foggy in my head right now, but I got a lot of work done. I was very productive.
You just put your Cintiq away, but you're still drawing isometric grids.
I've got an isometric sketchbook, so now I'm just drawing in
analog.
Yeah.
If you had to estimate how many total shapes
Oh god.
that you made.
I got like 11 enemy designs completed, and a weapon shop, and a bunch of potions, and a bookshelf.
So many things hidden in those drawings. Also, I'm going to make the long journey over to where Lyndon Rachanka, for a moment we thought we'd lost him. And then he came back with a seventh wind. How many pages did you manage to letter in 24 hours, Lyndon?
I've just finished my 51st.
51 pages of lettering.
And I took 2 30-minute naps. And I might be able to finish another 1 or 2 in this next 15 minutes, depending on how these pages go.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Michael Zastry, I can see him. There's beads of sweat forming on his brow. He has the look of a prize fighter in the last round. He has fought hard, bravely. He has given it his all. And what page are you on?
This is 21.
21 of 24 pages in 24 hours. I, myself, a filthy cheater, use collage techniques as aforementioned earlier in this episode, or perhaps in last episode. I don't remember when. So I remixed 24 pages of comics, but I used 600 pages of illustration, which I cut pieces out of to make those aforementioned pages.
Some asshole got drunk and started taking this 100-year-old business too seriously.
I'm going to come around for last thoughts from each of you. Would you do it again is the idea. Not tomorrow, but sometime. And what have you learned about your own art practice as a result of this? I'm going to come over to Steve first. Steven.
Would I do it again? This is actually hard to say yes to this. I'm tired. What have I learned about my own art? I can move a lot faster than I thought I could.
Draw less. You were drawing less this time.
Granted, like the detail and the quality suffers, but the image is still there and the story's still told. So I can belt stuff out when I need to. So that's what I've learned.
So now, having done this, if someone said after a night of rest, I need you to do 2 or 3 pages of comics
in a day?
Yeah.
Definitely inks.
Yeah.
Definitely inks. Maybe color, but definitely inks. In 24 hours, full color.
Full color.
Yeah.
You're a machine. Justin Curry, I'd like you to explain yourself to the rest of us, but most specifically, tell us what you learned and would you do it again?
We need like stretching in there somewhere.
More stretching.
Yes, I think. Yeah.
Ian, if you're listening to this, we need you.
we need to stretch at like hour 12, 16, and 20.
And a massage therapist.
Yes, not a masseuse.
No,
that's a dirty word.
Yes, bad word we learned today. Yes. Okay, Lyndon, you're gonna explain yourself to our dear listeners of Super Pulp Science.
I would do it again, but with the caveat that I need to show up with enough work. I need to have a plan, and I can't be left to like wing it, because then I don't do anything, and that is I lost an hour today because I kind of felt like I had nothing
paralysis
to do.
in there.
I kind of looked around for the first couple hours.
Okay, just in case my microphone didn't pick that up. Say that again, Steven.
I agree with Lyndon. I kind of came in not knowing exactly what I wanted to do, whether it was going to be this book or color something else. So I kind of bucked around for the first 2 hours, kind of like going slow on something. And it's like, had I known this is what I wanted to do for the 24 hours, I would have been done this morning. So
right.
That would be it.
So because I had hosting duties, we had 20-some people come to our event, and they stayed basically, what would you say? How late did people stay? The final... Yeah.
Till 2.
Some people were all the way till 2 this afternoon. So as the host, I had a few other duties, so I thought the collage would be a nice middle ground. So what I learned is that I really do dearly love collage, and there are some things that Photoshop cannot do. Just the whimsy of finding the right shape, fitting together in the right way with the right color. I look forward to finishing out the whole book or laying it out and then seeing how other people respond to it. So we shall see. Mr. Michael Zastry, what did you learn about yourself?
I made a plan. I stuck to it. I just didn't have enough time.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, definitely.
Final question. No, maybe I shouldn't. We had a long, lengthy conversation about whether AI makes real art. See a future episode. Different episode. This has been Gregory Kamichek reporting to you live from the Goodwill and our 24-hour comics event, encouraging you all to join the fight and make comics.
Thanks, Scott McCloud.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. Special thanks to Scott McCloud and Steve Bissett for making this up and making us suffer. But I actually loved it, and I would absolutely do it again. I look forward to next year. We're going to invite more people and do more comics, and maybe an all-ages section more prominently displayed, because a lot of kids showed up also, which is pretty cool. This is Gregory Kamichek signing off, reminding you to join the fight and make comics for a second time. I will now go and sleep.